Hello everybody, it's February 22nd, 2021, 4:48 p.m. The temperature is 77 Fahrenheit, 25 Celsius. I will be boarding this boat today, the Miami Lady. It sets sail at 5 o'clock p.m. and we will be doing a 90-minute boat ride around Miami Beach, and I'll let you know how it is. Looks like this is going to be a busy boat. Now the Island Queen also has that one over there, the Island Lady. Here's my boarding pass.
There's in the back if you want to go second floor.
Oh wow, they got food on this boat too. Nice. All right.
Yes, all the way outside the back.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Thank you guys.
All right.
Watch your step, please.
All right. Whoa, it is comfy in here. They got a bar, they got tables. Really neat. And they gotta have restrooms too. Wow. 2 sets of staircase. All right. I think I will sit over here. Or maybe over here. Yeah, I'll sit all the way at the end. Be a nice view from the right side of the boat, I think. Looks like a pretty packed boat. Well, they got a drink menu, bar menu. I can already tell you this is gonna be an epic boat ride.
I'm not saying that. I'm asking why I want to pay. That's what I was asking. Yeah, see? You gotta say some ritual.
There's downtown Miami. Bayside Marketplace with the Ferris wheel. We're off now. Look at all these boats in
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Miami Lady. My name is Jennifer. I'm going to be your tour guide in English and Spanish. Hockey safety announcements. We're certified by the U.S. Coast Guard. We have over 150 life jackets on board. 146 of them are located here on top, all the way towards the back underneath the blue cushions. 26 additional life jackets are remaining on the first floor. We do have life jackets for adults and children, only to be used in case of an emergency. We have 2 restrooms located on the first floor, outside back, right on the wall. Smoking. Smoking is only permitted downstairs, outside on the bow of the boats, and the only thing that you are allowed to smoke on board, guys, is cigarettes. This is a drug-free vessel. It's only a 90-minute tour, so if you need to light it up, you need to wait an hour and a half. We do have cameras on the boat. You will get caught, and I will blast you on the microphone. Try me. I will. Yes. Children, we do have a lot of children on board, so the children must be at your side at all times. We do have a full bar. Ted is your bartender. Your captain on board, guys, is Captain Santiago. And if you're not eating or drinking, we do have a full boat. You must wear your mask, guys. We do not want to get boarded by the Coast Guard, so you must have your mask on, please, if you're not eating or drinking. Para ustedes que hablan español, muy buenas tardes, bienvenidos a bordo. Mi nombre es Jennifer, voy a hacer su guía en inglés y español. Estamos certificados por los guardacostas de los Estados Unidos. Tenemos más de 150 salvavidas a bordo. 146 localizados aquí en el segundo piso hacia la parte de atrás y abajo de los colchones azules, 26 adicionales en el primer nivel. Hay salvavidas para adultos y niños solamente para ser utilizados en caso de emergencia. Hay 2 baños abajo en la parte de atrás en la pared. El área de fumar es abajo al frente en la proa del barco y lo único que se permite fumar a bordo son cigarrillos, no se permiten drogas. Si es fumador de marihuana, tiene que esperar 1 hora y media para poder fumárselas, por favor. Tenemos cámaras alrededor del barco y si los vemos, lo vamos a decir en el micrófono. Los niños deben permanecer a su lado en todo momento. No son bar completos, tienen su bartender y su capitán a bordo es el capitán Santiago. Alright guys, we're crossing here right underneath the Dutch Bridge, one of the 2 bridges that connects Miami to the port of Miami. Estamos cruzando aquí por debajo del puente Dutch, uno de los 2 puentes que conecta Miami con el puerto de Miami. On the left-hand side, passing the bridge, the white brown building, that is the American Airlines Arena, home of the basketball team, the Miami Heat. Del lado izquierdo, el edificio redondo blanco, la American Airlines Arena, casa del equipo de baloncesto de los Miami Heat. Se me olvidó mencionar que si no está comiendo o no está tomando, tienen que tener su mascarilla puesta, por favor. No queremos que los guardacostas se monten en el barco, también por su seguridad, ya que tenemos muchas personas a bordo. Behind the arena to the left, guys, there is a tall yellow tower. That is the Freedom Tower. Go back in 1925. It was the Miami News Building. Then it became an immigration office for the Cuban refugees that left the island in the 1960s. La Torre Amarilla del lado izquierdo es la Torre de la Libertad, construida en 1925, donde se imprimía el periódico Miami News. Después fue utilizada como oficina de inmigración para los cubanos refugiados que dejaron la isla en los años 60. If you take a look towards the high-rise buildings, the one in the middle that has that weird shape, those weird legs on the bottom, that is Scorpion Tower. This is where the former soccer player and model, David Beckham, bought the most expensive penthouse of the city of Miami for $50 million. Hacia los edificios altos, el que está en el centro con las patas anchas, la Torre Escorpión. Aquí el exfutbolista y modelo David Beckham compró el penthouse más caro de la ciudad de Miami por $50 millones. On your right hand side, Port of Miami, known as Cruise Capital of the world. A su derecha, el puerto de Miami, la capital de los cruceros en el mundo. Coming up on the right hand side towards Gardens Marina, you will get to see the big white yacht there by the name of Fountainhead. Fountainhead is the former yacht of Mark Cuban, owner of the basketball team, the Dallas Mavericks, which he sold for $134 million to Eddie Lambert, owner of the Sears stores, which many of them, they go on bankruptcy about 2 years ago. El yate blanco que se mira aquí a la derecha, Fountainhead, este es un yate que le perteneció al señor Mark Cuban, dueño del equipo de baloncesto de los Dallas Mavericks. Él lo vendió por $134 millones a Eddie Lambert. Él es el dueño de la tienda Sears, que muchas de estas se fueron en bancarrota hace 2 años. Back to the left-hand side here, the museum, the white building with the purple lights is the Dr. Philip Frost, Patricia Frost Museum of Science. Next to it, the George Emperor's Art Museum. On the other side of the bridge, there's a gray building with white letters that is the Adrian Arch Center, home of the Grand Opera and Ballet of Miami. Del lado izquierdo aquí tenemos los museos, el edificio blanco con luces azules, Museo de Ciencia, Dr. Philip Frost, Patricia Frost. Al lado está el Museo de Arte Jorge M. Pérez. Del otro lado del puente hay un edificio gris con letras blancas, el Centro de Bellas Artes Adrian, la Casa de la Gran Ópera, el Ballet de Miami. Alright guys, coming up on the left hand side here, this is the Venetian Causeway Bridge. This is one of the oldest bridges on the bay that connects Miami to Miami Beach. This bridge here was also used in the filming of the Fast and the Furious Part 2. Del lado izquierdo el puente veneciano, uno de los puentes más antiguos de la bahía que conecta Miami con Miami Beach, puente que se utilizó en la filmación de Rápidos y Furiosos Parte 2. So guys, we're going to be heading east. As we head east, on the left-hand side of the boat, there's a chain of artificial islands connected by small white bridges. They're known as the Venetian Islands. There are many condos and homes on these islands that range from about $700,000 to about $30 million. Del lado izquierdo vamos a ver una cadena de pequeñas islas artificiales conectadas por pequeños puentes blancos, las islas venecianas. En estas islas hay departamentos y mansiones que están desde $700,000 a $30 millones. Coming up on the right hand side, guys, is the Jungle Island Park. At the Jungle Island Park, they have this really nice outdoor restaurant called Joya. Guys, you can, okay, you're blocking the people that are sitting down, so please have a seat away from the stairways, please. Thank you. Aléjense de las escaleras, por favor, porque están bloqueando a las personas. Joya is always booked, guys. There's no reservations until April. I tried. It's very hard. Yep. But you don't have to visit the park to come in at the restaurants. Aquí a la derecha tenemos lo que es el Parque Jungla. En el Parque Jungla tienen este restaurante español muy bonito, se llama Joya. Y está Joya la cosa porque está lleno hasta abril. He tratado de hacer una reservación y no se ha podido. Está malo esto. Alright guys, at this time, if you would like to win some prizes on behalf of Holidays Network Group, all you have to do is fill out the form that Rosie and Jenny are going to be passing around the boat. You fill it out, you return it to them. Later on the trip, we're going to be calling out the winners. It is free to participate. You must be 21 and over to do so. Si quiere ganarse unos premios a nombre de la compañía Holidays Network Group, lo único que tiene que hacer es llenar el formulario que va a pasar Rosie y Jenny con la embarcación. Usted lo llena, lo regresa. Más adelante vamos a llamar al ganador. Es gratis participar. Debe de tener 21 años o más para hacerlo. I will be taking a short break until we get to the first of interest, guys. Bar is open. Me tomo un receso de micrófono que vamos a la primera mansión de interés. La barra se encuentra abierta. Don't forget to take care of your bartender, Teddy. No se olviden dejar su arte. Guys, if you take a look at the white mansions on the left, these are all rental homes from Airbnb for about $900 a night. La mansión en blancas del lado izquierdo, mansiones que usted puede alquilar en Airbnb por unos $900 esta noche. Please clear the area of the stairways, ladies. Thank you. We're standing by the stairs, please. Thank you. You can always go downstairs to the front, which is open. There's actually sitting outside on the bow of the boat, guys. Hay asientos abajo en la proa del barco, si quieren bajar. And we're going to be approaching our personal entrance coming up there on the left-hand side. Nos vamos a acercar aquí a la primera mansión de interés del lado izquierdo del barco. Coming up on the left-hand side, right after the pink color home, del lado izquierdo, después de la casa rosada. You will get to see a big light brown color home with green chairs in the pool area coming up. summer home of the famous actor from Rush Hour, Jackie Chan, Chonglong. Casa Grande, techos cafés oscuros, sillas verdes en el área de la piscina, acción de verano del famoso actor de Rush Hour, Jackie Chan, Chonglong.
Y'all don't know, I'll pay $1,000 now. Hey, Airbnb. Airbnb, one night. $1,000. That's all I'm saying that for me. That's all I need. I like the speed, bro. Let's see one of the fast speedboats, bro. I don't even know one like that.
Alright, we're now going to be approaching Divido Island. This next mansion coming up belongs to a Latin singer. Ahora nos acercamos hacia la isla Divido. La próxima mansión le pertenece a una cantante latina. Coming up right off the lot under construction. Después del terreno bajo construcción, you will get to see a white mansion covered by many trees. It also has a white and blue boat on a lift, home of Mexican singer known as the Golden Girl, Paulina Rubio. Coming up. Casablanca, después del terreno bajo construcción. Casablanca cubierta por muchos árboles, con un barquito blanco y azul elevado fuera del agua de la cantante latina mexicana, la chica dorada Paulina Rubio. Coming up on the left, del lado izquierdo, white mansion on the boat, Casablanca con el barco. Another home of interest here on the left-hand side is the white mansion with the little gray boats on the left. This is the mansion of Mike Prager. Mike Prager is the founder of Instagram, which he sold to Facebook for $1 billion. La mansión blanca como la piscina gris, la piscina azul, perdón, el barquito gris, le pertenece a Mike Prager, fundador de la aplicación de Instagram, la cual le vendió a Facebook por $1 billón. Up on the left-hand side of the boat, you will get to see a small island with an obelisk in the middle. It was built by Carl Fisher, dedicated to Henry Morrison Flagler. The 110-foot tall obelisk represents industry, pioneering, prosperity, and education, but this island is better known by the locals as Beer Can Island. It is very simple. You need is a small boat, a cooler full of beer, and your birthday suit. Monument Island. It's closed to the public though. La pequeña isla con el obelisco construida por el señor Carl Fisher, dedicada al señor Henry Morrison Flagler. La estructura que mide 110 pies de altura representa industria, innovación, prosperidad y educación. Pero la isla es mejor conocida por los locales como la isla de las cervezas. Lo único que necesita es un barquito, una cava llena de cervezas y su traje de baños. Vista monumento. Monument Island. Alright guys, coming up on your right hand side here, a la derecha, Hibiscus Island. The 3-story white mansion with the white dome on the roof, home of Puerto Rican singer, Viva la Vida Loca, Ricky Martin. Casa Blanca de 3 pisos con la cúpula de tubería blanca en el techo, mansión del puertorriqueño, Viva la Vida Loca, Ricky Martin. 3-story white home, Casa Blanca de 3 pisos. Next to Ricky, I'm having a close down with this mic. Next to Ricky, the white mansion with the boat belongs to the actress and model from Baywatch, Carmen Electra. Casa Blanca con el barco de la actriz y modelo de la serie Baywatch, Carmen Electra. Ricky Martin, Carmen Electra, guys. Alright guys, over here on the right hand side, the big white Mediterranean style home of Colombian singer, mixed stone line, Shakira. Casa Blanca grande, muy bonita, tipo mediterránea, de la cantante colombiana Las Caderas 90, Shakira. This mansion has 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms. It's on the market for $10.9 million. 6 habitaciones, 6 baños y medio, a la venta por $10.9 millones. Alright guys, over here on the left hand side of the boat, el lado izquierdo del barco, this is Palm Island. On Palm Island, there is a small 2-story gray pool house really close to the edge of the water, coming up behind the fishing boat there. The main home is to the left, to the back of the pool house. Detrás del barco de pesca, hacia la derecha del barco de pesca, hay una casa gris pequeña, 2 pisos, muy a la orilla de la bahía. La mansión principal está escondida al fondo. The pool house at the edge of the water is coming up on your right, was used and occupied by the chauffeurs and bodyguards of gangster mobster from Chicago, Al Capone. Al Capone bought the mansion on the island in 1928 for $40,000. He lived in it from 1928 to 1947, and 7 years of those 19 years he lived in a more exclusive and private island with daily room service, Alcatraz, though christened Alcatraz. It's coming up on your right hand side. A la derecha vamos a mirar la casa gris que tiene 2 pisos, que fue utilizada por los choferes y guardaespaldas del gánster mafioso de Chicago, Al Capone. Al Capone compró la mansión aquí en 1928 por $40,000. Vivió en esta desde 1928 a 1947 y 7 años de esos 19 años los vivió en una isla mucho más exclusiva y privada, la prisión de Alcatraz. So the pool house with the white lights, the main home is behind. La casa gris con la luz blanca, mansión principal al fondo. 1928, $40,000 today, $14 million. 1928, 40,000, hoy en día 14 millones. Guys, take the picture and clear the stairs, please. Thank you. We're heading to start. Alright guys, we're going to be approaching here Star Island. The homes are going to be coming up on the right hand side of the boat. Lo vamos a acercar hacia la isla Estrella, la manzana más al lado derecho. Guys, please remember that you have a neighbor. The neighbor wants to see the homes and wants to take pictures, so do not stand and block your neighbor. Recuerden que si tiene un vecino, no me bloquee el vecino para que también pueda tomar fotos y mirar las casas. The first home coming up is the first home coming up is going to be white in color. It's on the very corner of the island. La primera mansión es de color blanca y está muy a la esquina de la isla. It's one of the two properties on the island of Cuban singer Gloria Estefan and her husband Emilio Estefan. This mansion is on the market for $27.9 million. La mansión blanca es una de las propiedades en la isla de la cantante cubana Gloria Estefan y su esposo Emilio Estefan. Mansión que está a la venta por $27.9 millones de dólares. White home on the corner, Casa Blanca, Casa Esquina. Next to Gloria, the mansion with the jet skis, la mansión que tiene las motos de agua. Belong to the rapper, record producer. Le pertenece al rapero y productor Sean John Puffy Combs, better known as, mejor conocido como Puff Daddy, Diddy, Dirty Money, whatever you want to call him. One of the ex-boyfriends of Jennifer Lopez, uno de los ex-novios de Jennifer Lopez, Diddy's house. Alright guys, coming up on your right hand side, the white mansion with the orange roof for all the girls that he's loved before. Former home of my father-in-law, Spanish singer, Julio Iglesias. He doesn't know he's my father-in-law, of course. Casa Blanca de techo naranja para todas las mujeres que amó, una de las tantas casas que le perteneció aquí a mi suegro, al cantante español Julio Iglesias. Y que no lo sabe todavía. Right after the empty lot, guys, después del terreno vacío, the light beige color home with the two kayaks on the wall is the new $40 million mansion of Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. So we have the ex, Puffy, and A-Rod as neighbors. Welcome to Miami. We're all friends here. Aquí, the kayaks are out, I'm sorry. The beige color home here. La mansión aquí clarita, beige, es la nueva mansión de $40 millones de Jennifer Lopez y Alex Rodriguez. Así que tenemos el ex y el novio del vecino. Felices los cuatro. Puff Daddy y Rock. The yellow mansion next to J-Lo is the mansion that was used in the filming of Bad Boys 2 with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, guys. La mansión amarilla, mansión que se utilizó en la filmación de Chicos Malos 2 con Will Smith y Martin Lawrence, Bad Boys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to take a look here at the most expensive and the largest property on Star Island. This entire property to your right took a little bit more than 3 years to build at a cost of over $50 million. Each palm tree imported from Africa at a cost of $10,000 each. There are 32 palm trees in Outback. That's just the greenhouse. So follow the palm trees because we're going to be approaching the 28,000 square foot mansion of Dr. Philip Frost. He's a former president of IVAX Pharmaceuticals, second largest pharmaceutical company in the US. He also had a lot to do with the famous Blue Pill created by Visor for the heart guys. Toda esta propiedad tardó un poquito más de 3 años en construir, al costo de más de $50 millones. Cada palmerita importada desde África, al costo de $10,000 cada una. Hay 32 palmeras. Hacia atrás estamos pasando el vivero para plantas. Aquí está la mansión de 28,000 pies cuadrados del Dr. Philip Frost, expresidente y fundador de los laboratorios IVAX, productos farmacéuticos. segunda compañía más grande en los Estados Unidos. Tuvo mucho que ver con esa famosa pastillita azul que creó la compañía Pfizer para el corazón, por supuesto. This entire property, guys, is $125 million and it pays over $800,000 a year in taxes. Es una propiedad de 125 millones de dólares que paga más de $800,000 al año en impuestos. Two people live here. Dr. Peter Cross and his wife Patricia Cross, they have no children. Dos personas viven aquí, doctor y su esposa no tienen hijos. Alright guys, the White Mansion has been used in many music videos by the one and only DJ Khaled. La mansión blanca ha sido utilizada en muchos videos musicales por el muy famoso DJ Khaled. This mansion has 10 bedrooms, 10.5 bathrooms. It's on the market for $42 million. Mansión blanca, 10 habitaciones, 3 baños y medio, a la venta $42 millones de dólares. I have a card, I have a business card, Roberto Arandia. I have your credit card, tengo su tarjeta de crédito. Take a look at this next beautiful mansion. This one here belongs to Stuart Miller. He's the owner of the construction companies in Miami, Lennar Homes. He does own 8 mansions on the island. Esta mansión aquí que están mirando le pertenece al señor Stuart Miller, dueño de las constructoras en Miami, Lennar Homes, dueño de 8 mansiones en la isla. The beige building that you see there with the orange roof used to be on the right-hand side of the lot. Stuart Miller wanted to demolish the building. The city said no, so he lifted it up from the ground, he moved it to the left, and then he built the mansion right next to it. All that you could do with money. Ese edificio color crema se encontraba del lado derecho del terreno. El señor lo quiso derrumbar, la ciudad le dijo que no. Él lo levantó del piso, lo movió para el lado izquierdo y construyó la mansión al lado. Todo lo que se puede hacer por dinero. The lot under construction also belongs to Stuart Miller, coming up number 9 mansion on the island. El terreno también le pertenece a Stuart Miller, está construyendo la novena mansión en la isla. Our next home coming up has a nice yacht in front. Can't see much of the mansion. It's a former home of the basketball player Shaquille O'Neal. He bought the mansion for $23 million, but in 2009 he sold it for $16 million to Russian billionaire Vladislav Doronin, ex-boyfriend of the famous model Naomi Campbell. He took a $7 million loss. La mansión con el yate le perteneció al jugador de baloncesto Shaquille O'Neal. La compró por 23 millones, en el 2009 la vendió por 16 millones al ruso millonario Vladislav Doronin, exnovio de la famosa modelo Naomi Campbell, perdió 7 milloncitos de dólares.
Yeah, but I think I can take off.
Our next mansion here, guys, has the beige casino, home of Sylvester Stallone, who we know as Rocky Balboa, Rambo. La mansión que tiene el gazebo aquí con las cortinas blancas, mansión de Sylvester Stallone, que conocemos como Rocky Balboa, Rambo. Guys, our next home of interest is the White Mansion with the boat, another property of the former soccer player and model David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. La mansión blanca con el yate, otra propiedad del exfutbolista y modelo David Beckham y Victoria Beckham. White Mansion with the boat, Casa Blanca con el barco. Alright guys, the next two pink colored homes, very tropical style mansion, second property on the island of Cuban singer Gloria Estefan and her husband Emilio Estefan. The house on the right is the $4 million recording studio. Las dos mansiones rosadas, muy tropicales, segunda propiedad en la isla de la cantante cubana Gloria Estefan y su esposo Emilio Estefan. La mansión de la derecha es el estudio de grabación de $4 millones. Guys, let's go with the white home on the corner coming up, Casa Blanca, que es esquina. That is the $40 million mansion of Lisa Hunstein and Yona Hunstein from the reality show The Real Housewives of Miami. They did demolish the mansion that was here before, mansion that was used in the filming of Scarface with Al Pacino and Michelle Pfeiffer. La Casa Blanca es la mansión de $40 millones de Lisa Hunstein y Yona Hunstein de la serie en vivo Las Esposas Millonarias de Miami. Ellos derrumbaron la mansión que estaba aquí anteriormente, mansión que se utilizó la filmación de cara cortada con Al Pacino y Michelle Pfeiffer. And if you look right around the corner, guys, behind the little boat, there's a white boathouse on the water. The boathouse has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Could be yours, $5.5 million. You can move it anywhere that you like. La casa barco que hace esquina, que está en el agua, 3 habitaciones, 3 baños. Puede ser suya por $5.5 millones. La puede mover para donde quiera que desee. Guys, this is Starred and we're moving on. Seguimos Miami Beach Fisher Island coming up. Shake your body, make it do that funk, that don't you can throw yourself in it, knock, knock, knock. Shake your body, make it do that funk, that don't you can throw yourself in it, knock, knock. Next two white yachts to the left, the Mylene 4, and right behind 6 Cents. Both yachts here belong to Mick Harrison, owner of the Miami Heat basketball team, owner of Carnival Cruises and Costa Cruises, two of his smallest toys. Los dos yates blancos del lado izquierdo, Maylene 4 y Sixtens. Los dos yates le pertenecen al señor Mickey Harrison, dueño del equipo de baloncesto de los Miami Heat, dueño de los cruceros Carnival y de los cruceros Costa, dos de sus juguetes más pequeños. Winners, raise your hand. Tengo alguna ganadora, llame, levante su mano. Diana Duarte, Video, congratulations. Dorcas Daniel, puede ser Coconut Creek. Congratulations. Alfredo Rodríguez, Alfredo Rodríguez. Tushana Robertson, congratulations. Jesús y Heidi Sorto. Jesús, levante la mano, Jesús. Who's Jesus? Jesús, alguien, ok, Jesús no te veo. Juan de Dios y Sandra, amén. There you go. Felicidades. Alright guys, let's take a look here on the left hand side of the boat. This is the private island of Fisher Island. This is the only island on the bay that has no bridge connection to mainland. The only way that we can get to Fisher Island is by the ferry boats, private yacht or private helicopter. Del lado izquierdo, that's the ferry to the left. Del lado izquierdo tenemos la isla privada de Fisher Island. Esa es la única isla de la bahía que no tiene puente hacia la correcta a ella. Para llegar a Fisher Island tiene que tomar el ferry, yate privado o helicóptero. Fisher Island, guys, is a small city. It's self-contained. It has everything in it. If you want to spend a night at the hotel Fisher Island, you can do so for a starting price of $900 a night. To be a member of the private club, $250,000 per year. Condominiums at Fisher start from $1 million. They can easily escalate to $35 million with a maintenance fee of $6,000 a month. La isla privada de Fisher Island es una pequeña ciudad que tiene de todo para pasar una nochecita en el hotel de Fisher Island. Lo puede hacer empezando desde los $900. Para ser miembro del club privado, $250,000 al año. Los condominios empiezan desde $1 millón, escalan a los 35 millones con un mantenimiento de $6,000 al mes. I'm going to mention two famous people, dos personas famosas. One of them we all know, Oprah Winfrey. The other one is from Argentina. Her name is Susana Jimenez. Fisher Island se considera la ciudad con el código postal más caro en todos los Estados Unidos. El ingreso en la isla es de $2.2 millones. Fisher Island, guys, is considered Hold on, we're gonna rock. I got it. Fisher Island is considered. Fisher Island is considered. Se va a romper la silla. Fisher Island is considered the richest zip code in all United States. The average income on the island is $2.2 billion, guys. And that's when you think that you want to become a what? Millionaire. Beautiful view of the sunsets here, right? Bonita vista de la ciudad de Miami, de la atardecer a la derecha. Fisher Island to the left, only by boat you get to this island. Solamente por barco se llega a Fisher Island. Commercial extension of the Port of Miami. The huge cranes here imported from China at a cost of $10 and $12 million each. They're here to accelerate the process of loading and offloading cargo ships. They can offload up to 3,000 containers in less than 24 hours. The Port of Miami generates 176,000 jobs and it has an impact in the region of $18 billion. Tenemos aquí la parte comercial del puerto de Miami, las grúas gigantescas importadas desde China a costo de 10 y 12 millones de dólares cada una. Están aquí para acelerar el proceso de carga y descarga de los buques. Pueden descargar hasta 3.000 contenedores en menos de 24 horas. El puerto de Miami genera 176.000 empleos y tiene un impacto económico de 18 billones de dólares. So all the small islands that we have visited today, they are man-made islands built back by Fisher in the 1900s. There are 23 islands on Biscayne Bay. 21 of these islands were built by Pearl Fisher. Pearl Fisher came from Indiana with $8 million. He built the islands. He sold them to the city of Miami for $88 million. He invested his money in the stock market in New York. 3 days after, it crashed. He lost all 88 million. Came back without a penny when he died in 1939 at the age of 65, penniless. Todas estas pequeñas islas que hemos visitado son islas artificiales construidas por el señor Pearl Fisher en los años 1900. Hay 23 islas en la bahía de Biscayne. 21 de estas islas fueron construidas por este señor. El señor Pearl Fisher vino de Indiana con $8 millones, construyó las islas. Se las vendió a la ciudad de Miami por $88 millones. Invirtió su dinero en la bolsa de valores de Nueva York. 3 días después esta quebró y lo perdió completamente todo. Regresando sin un centavo donde falleció en 1939 de edad de 65 años por alto y logró. Alright guys, on this part of the trip we're going to be heading down the commercial side of the port. We do recommend that if you'd like to take some pictures of the side of the sunset, go downstairs outside to the front, you'll have a better view. Restrooms are downstairs in the back. Please use them before we enter Bayside. If you have any garbage, guys, don't leave the garbage on the floor, please. We do have trash cans throughout the boat. Thank you. Hold on, we're gonna rock. I gotta say. Hold on. En esta parte del viaje vamos a navegar la parte comercial del puerto de Miami. Aquí les recomendamos que bajen a la proa y tomen fotos bonitas del atardecer, que el sol está bajando.
I'm gonna go downstairs.
Antes de entrar al centro comercial Bayside. Y no me dejen la basurita en el piso, por favor. Tenemos los centros de basura alrededor del puerto. Gracias. guys, again, please, before we enter Bayside Marina, please use the restrooms if you need to use them at this time. Damas y caballeros, si tienen que usar los baños, hágalo en estos momentos. Antes de entrar al centro comercial Bayside. Again, nice view of the city in front. Cuando está viendo la ciudad de frente, downstairs in the front, you take better pictures. Abajo al frente toma mejores fotos. the boats, we have the Rickenbacker Causeway Bridge connects Miami, Virginia Key, Key Biscayne. At Virginia Key, you can find the famous seafood restaurant, the Rusty Pelican, and one of the attractions, the Miami Sea Aquarium. Hacia lo lejos, a su izquierda, el puente Rickenbacker que conecta Miami, Virginia Key, Key Biscayne. En Virginia Key se encuentra el famoso restaurante de mariscos, el Rusty Pelican, y una de las atracciones, el Miami Sea Aquarium. District of Downtown Miami, del lado izquierdo el área de Brickell, conocida como la zona financiera de Downtown Miami. Alright guys, over here coming up on the left hand side, you'll get to see there's a building under construction coming up, which is going to be the Aston Martin Apartments, guys. And if you buy a condo here, you actually get one of their cars. They range from $1 million and up. Not just any condo, of course, you must buy the ones high above, coming up there on the left. El edificio del lado izquierdo que está bajo construcción son las residencias Aston Martin. Si usted compra un departamento en ese edificio, ellos le dan a usted uno de sus automóviles. ¿Qué les parece? Están de $1 millón en adelante. Aston Martin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is it. We're going to be heading back into the Bayside Marina. On behalf of the crew members, I want to thank all of you for joining us. Look around you, make sure that you have all personal belongings. Do not leave anything behind. Last but not least, guys, we work in the hospitality business. This is our job. This is what we're here to do. We try to provide you guys with the best service as possible and a great tour. If you guys enjoyed the trip, if you enjoy the music that I played for the mansions and you would like to show your appreciation, at the exit as you get off, you will find myself, our metal ugly tip box, where you could drop it or something for the crew members if you like. The crew members on board, we work and we benefit by the small tips that you guys leave us at the end of the trip. Your tips to complement our salary. So anything that you would like to drop inside the tip box at the exit again will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Welcome to Miami, guys. Enjoy the rest of your stay. Gracias a todos por habernos acompañado. Aquí estamos regresando a la marina. Asesores y tener todas sus pertenencias, no dejar nada atrás. Por último, mi gente, trabajamos en el negocio de la hospitalidad, estamos para servirles. Si el tour fue de su agrado, les gustó y la pasó bien, excelente. Hacia la salida se va a encontrar con esta servidora, nuestra cajita de metal de propinas, donde puede depositar una pequeña gratitud. Nosotros los miembros de este barco trabajamos y nos beneficiamos de las propinas que ustedes nos dejan al final del viaje. Sus propinas complementan nuestro salario. Cualquier cosita que quiera depositar se le va a agradecer mucho. Gracias, bienvenidos a Miami, que la pasen bien, que disfruten su estadía. Nos vemos a la salida. Welcome to Miami, guys.
Thank you so much. I loved it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Well, that was a very nice boat ride. Had I known about the bow being open the entire time, I would have gone down there because it was hard to see stuff on the left side of the boat when I was on the right side. But anyway, that was very, very enjoyable. I liked it a lot better than the Thriller because the Thriller is more for amusement, but this one's better for photography and for knowledge and for sightseeing. And I appreciated that. But anyway, hope you enjoy the cruise on the Island Queen Miami Lady boat. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe for some more videos like these, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.